What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, D Broadway Vic, and you already know this is the Studio 149 podcast. I'm joined, of course, by my enigmatic co-host, the tech guy, the tech god, some might say, Mr. Lightman. What's going on, buddy?
How's it going?
Good job, bro. All right. And today, guys, we're joined by a good friend of the show, a good friend of the channel, a good friend of mine. He's Kenny Castro, the Dominican Bakugo, the bad man, and the what is it, Keaton the troll. This guy's everything. What's going on, Kenny?
What up, guys? Thanks for having me on.
Man,
yeah, I thought you were about to do goat noises again, bro. Yeah. Your voice is kind of shaky there.
right. He's taking notes though. You heard the pen clicking?
Yeah, I heard it, man. I heard it. So listen, guys, this is episode 1, or I mean, listen, we had a lot of issues with the audio files and everything, but this is episode 1 again. We had to change the first guest, and you know what? Who better than Kenny Castro? This is not a gaming podcast. Just to start it off, this is a general podcast. Some might say this is a to put it in anime terms, this is a slice of life podcast, all right? Where we just hang out, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a little weed, you feel me? Get a little, no?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop you.
You know, and then we do whatever we want to do. We have conversations with real people. Kenny Castro's a real person, according to my therapist. I'm not losing my mind just yet. The lead poisoning from when I was a child has not kicked in. That's actually a real story. I'm not even kidding. That's a real thing that's happening in my life right now. Kenny, I know you're a big advocate on mental health, man. What's going on with you? How you feeling these days?
I've been feeling good. Been feeling a lot better, I want to say. Been trying to stay active, productive, and positive. I think that those things help out with the mental health stuff. I don't do the weed smoking, but I do kick back a couple beers here and there, some IPAs, get down with my boys, the Brads, the Kyles, get some IPAs together. Like, what's up, dudes?
Dude, this man is losing his mind. What the hell? The Brads and the Kyles, I get it. You already know. People that can't be out in the sun for too long. Wait, are you one of those people that go, listen, this beer is great. It's made from like natural cacao and it's incredible. It's sourced from like India, whatever. Or do you just drink like Colt 40s?
Nah. Listen, I think the last time I did a Colt 40, I was like 18. You know, got the nearby, homeless man to pick up some alcohol for us when we came out with a Colt 40, the deuce.
The deuce.
I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to have this for lunch, breakfast, dinner?
Hey, listen, man, that'll keep you filled for the whole day.
Drink it in one sitting? I don't think it's possible. I was kind of nervous, kind of afraid. So I'm glad it's the IPAs made from the 100% cacao, imported from Colombia. The tropical fruits, the papayas, the mango aromatics in the IPAs.
Yeah. Bro, the amount of times that people have gotten me to like try to like beer is incredible. That cacao, there's a cacao beer that I tried in New York, and it was at this like crappy Korean restaurant, bro. And the girl was like, "Listen, if you don't like beer, watch. This is gonna change your life." And she paid for it. I didn't even finish it, man. I didn't even get halfway through. I was like, "No, beer's just not for me, bro. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry." I'd rather just like drink like whiskeys and cognacs and stuff like that. I just skip beer altogether.
Just tell the people of the podcast that you are a man of Hennessy. Nothing else, nothing less.
No.
Broadway Vic is sponsored by Hennessy.
No. I got my boy Paul who works at a liquor store. He's trying to put me on to different things. He's like, dude, you got to try the Remy's and like the what is it? I forgot the other names that he told me. But right now, I like to rep for my people, the Mexicanos. But I messed up because I'm trying to drink some tequila for like, homegrown pride. And the very first tequila I brought, bro, The Rock's tequila. I'm like, I probably should have gone something. I probably should have gone something else.
No, listen, I'm on board with you because that one is actually pretty smooth. I've been trying to tell people for the price range, that tequila is not bad. I actually bought it for my boy. You know, what was that? I went to my boy's birthday cookout. They were grilling, and I just saw like people just showing up, like Ciroc bottle, Ciroc bottle, Ciroc bottle. I'm like, yo, nobody got this something different to bring him. I'm like, here you go. He was like, yo, what's this? I'm like, try this. This is tequila. This is the Rocks tequila. Before people start popping this and talking about, yo, I've been on this since day one, I'm putting you on now.
Exactly. No, I got it in the. I've had it in the freezer for like 2 weeks now. You're right. It's a lot smoother than I expected it to be. It's not the best tequila. Which one did you get? Because I got the Blanco one. You got the Reposado one?
Of course, I got the Reposado.
Yo, how is that one? Have you tried both of them?
Like I said, I like it. Slight smoky flavor, the smoky flavor in the background. It's subtle. You don't really, it's not overpowering, and it definitely goes down smooth. Like I said, for the price range, like you gotta always look at tequila. What you're getting with price range is how smooth it's gonna go down.
Yeah. Yeah, but this bottle I think was like $40.
Actually, talking about tequila, I don't want to go away from the Rocks Terramana tequila, but a lot of people are starting to pop Clooney's bottle now.
Casamigos. Yo, first of all, I just gotta preface that how much I love George Clooney. Like the man crush I have on that man is incredible. But I don't know how he was able to flip his tequila, bro. Because he made it. He said he made it with his friend, which I forgot. I don't know. His friend is unimportant. But they used to go to an alcohol making factory, and they'll be like, "Hey, can you just make like these sample batches for me and my buddy?" And they'll just be drinking Casamigos the whole time. And then it got to the point where the factory was like, listen, we can't keep making samples for you. You actually either got to take these to market and start selling them, or we're just going to stop making these sample batches for you. And so they took it to market. It freaking blew up more than they expected. And then I think he sold it for like $100 million, which is insane to me.
Yup.
I know everything about George Clooney. Unashamed.
No,
I'm ashamed
I've heard
about
your
it.
man crush about him before. This
Oh,
is
have
the
you?
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We've talked about it multiple times. Anytime he's on the podcast.
Sick. Man. But yes, guys, this is a general podcast and talk. I'm going to be honest. Lightman sent me a message. He said, listen, we're going to have an episode with Kenny Castro. Bring some topics to talk about. And I got to be honest. I didn't do that.
Nah,
I have
cool.
no topics to talk about. So, you know what? Magic happens from nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a great first episode. Kenny, you have anything on your mind that you want to have a conversation about? Lightman's got something.
Because he said he doesn't smoke weed. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do edibles?
I actually just tried an edible. But I'm glad that you mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
One of my boys, he was like, yo, I got this brownie.
Mm-hmm.
I want you and the wifey to try it. Mm-hmm. And he gave it. So I came home, right? He was like, yo, he was hyping it up. He was like, yo, the strongest brownie I've ever had. this, that. And I was like, all right, like, crap. Like, what am I supposed to eat? He's like, yo, 1/8. And I was like, that sounds like a small piece. But whatever. ate the 1/8. And I was like, sitting there. Wifey ate a piece as well. We were sitting there. She's staring at me. She's like, you feel anything? I'm like, not at all. I'm like, you feel anything? She's like, nope. I'm like, I thought this thing was supposed to be the strongest thing I might be trying for my first time. Completely unimpressed. Did I eat another piece? I tried one more smaller piece, and still nothing. And I was like, you know what? This ain't it.
And that's it?
That was it, man. I was like very shocked about it. I was like, maybe I need to try something else.
All right.
Maybe some gummies or something.
All right. See, this is the very interesting thing, right? Because of our guest who was the actual first person.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay.
What happened?
no, I was trying to wait for this car to pass by. It was blasting Spanish music.
It was in the background.
Yeah. But yeah, so we had our first guest, which is Ruby the Baker. So she makes like a bunch of different things here in the Bronx.
Queen.
She's a trippy queen also. And you see, I thought your story was going to be like, oh, I tried another piece. and then I left planet Earth for like
Yeah.
a week or something. So that's why we were waiting for you to hit us with like, however.
Unfortunately, nah, man.
Damn,
I
bro.
did not leave. I stayed grounded. SpaceX did not take flight.
SpaceX.
It's gonna make future
SpaceX.
events very interesting with Kenny then.
How so?
Extremely.
How so? That sounds menacing.
It might be, but no, beyond the point, right? So one of the first things I want to bring up, right? It's the event we were actually talking about in that episode. And Kenny said he's down to do it, bro. All right.
He's gonna pull up all the way to New York.
Yeah, he said just let him know in advance.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull up.
Does he want me to pay for his ticket?
Do you, Kenny?
I'm with whatever.
He said he's down with whatever.
He said yeah. So he said yeah. Pay for my ticket. I'll go.
All right, cool. Anyway, right. So I told him, right. I told him like the idea of it, but not like what the actual thing is, right? It's a whole like collab event, bro. I already tried to reach out to Retro Adam Lee, but I had to friend request the guy first because I don't think he allows like private messages from outside people.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're talking about the event that
Yeah.
we want to host.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm back on board. Yes. Yes. I think that'd be cool to have a couple of people from New York just like get together and like make some content, play some games. The thing is, I want to build more of a network though. You know, like Retro's cool.
No, definitely.
Kenny's cool, but I'm trying to pack that room, bro. Like sardines, bro. I mean, I hope everyone gets vaccinated, but like at the same time, I'm just trying to make some content. I think it's good to start networking. I think it's good to start, you know what they say, a rising tide lifts all boats, right? Right, Kenny? All right,
What up?
Kenny. Are you sure you ate that brownie the other day? You're not eating it right now?
Nah, I ate it the other day, man. Is that energy you bring, right?
Yeah.
It kind of leaves me in awe for a second. I'm like, damn, Vic can't keep up with me once I get going. So I'm like, I'm trying to not outshine the host.
Ooh.
I'm trying to take a step back.
That was a smooth save. Stop watching your game. Pay attention to the podcast.
Nah, the game's off already. We're losing. Fuck the next one.
He said he was turning it off like 10 minutes ago because
Oh,
they're
my
down
God.
17 and a half,
Oh my God.
and they're playing like poo-poo.
You don't
Yep.
listen. I'm not gonna extend the same courtesy to you guys when I'm on the Level with You podcast. Which, by the way, Smiley Wiley already said I'm number one. He said, "Yo, you're the number one draft pick. You're gonna be the first guest after episode 101." Which, by the way, congrats.
Yeah, he did mention that. Yeah, so we had a meeting about it. He was like, I was kind of drunk, and I told Vic, that he want to be on the first episode. And I'm like, listen, if you regretting it and you feel like you can't break his heart and let him down, let me know. I guess I'll have to do it.
Kenny's like, I'll be more than happy to do it for you. Why?
he said I was drunk.
No. But as of right now, I guess it seems like still gonna be going forward with first episode, the
Sick.
Broadway Vic.
Hell
in
yeah.
Season 2 of the Level with You show.
This is gonna be a video, right?
A round of applause.
Round of applause.
Right?
Wait, so I'm gonna be on video, right?
Yeah.
Or is
yeah,
that
you're gonna be on
undecided?
video.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna dress up. Gonna class up your show because you guys lack it. You guys just wear sweaty anime shirts and game shirts. I'm like, God damn. Have some respect for the art form, Kenny.
Oof.
Listen, I be laid back, man. I'm super comfortable.
That's how
They're
you gotta
lucky.
be, bro.
They're lucky that I'm not half the time eating something. I sometimes want to show up to the Level with You podcast like I'm Brad Pitt in the first couple Ocean's movies, always eating something.
Yo, iconic though, bro.
He's always eating something in almost every movie, bro.
Every
think
scene,
so,
but
right? Yeah.
the Ocean's movie,
Not yet. Every scene he's in.
almost every scene, like I want to say 90% of his scenes, he got something.
He's munching on something, bro.
Yep.
That's my guy, Brad Pitt. Not cooler than George Clooney, but he's pretty cool. Listen, I also wanted to ask him, man. I'm enjoying the Why the Hell podcast you're doing with what's his name?
But my boy Ty,
Ty. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the little difference in energy there, right? From the Level with You podcast to that one, and especially since that one's a little more, like this one, a little more general. We talk about some topics. We come back to the mental health portion because that one, I don't know if I told you guys that one we started it because I've talked to you guys about it. Just sometimes mental health being low, just being in some ruts sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And my boy Ty's also felt the same way. And we're people super busy, sometimes don't have the time to talk to professionals, right? And we found that it helps to use each other like a soundboard, like to just talk and just work through things and just through things and kind of make light of it a little bit, but also take it serious. Has helped. So we were like, fuck it, let's turn it into a podcast. Also, like,
Nice.
if it helps one other person, then mission accomplished.
No, yeah. I like your conversations about those things. I watched your chat about Invincible. I thought that was really. I also like that you guys pointed out that there's a difference in, like you said, your energies, right? There's also a
Yep.
difference in like the background. And yours is like mad busy. You got like the Saints there. You got like anime stuff, and Ty's just like mad chilled out. He's obviously the handsome one of the both of you guys. He's got nothing in the background. He's like mad calm and chill. Is that how he is in real life?
Yeah, actually, really chill, really laid back. You guys already know me. I'm super chaotic. I'm a troll. I'm just go go go. The energy is always there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how we are in real life. Like, you know.
Oh, I think that the microphone picked up the dog making weird noises there.
I think I heard him too.
Yeah.
That's why I was slightly thrown off. I was like, "Ooh, who's grunting?"
Yeah, he breathes through his nose a lot.
But yeah, like you guys already know it. Like I'm picking on somebody. I'm making fun of somebody. Nothing too crazy. I'm not overdoing it.
You're
But
not a bully.
I'm not a bully. But I'm always got the jokes ready, and that's just how I am. And my background in that podcast kind of just speaks for itself. And then you see him super laid back. Sometimes he got to be like, "Yo, daddy, chill."
Yo, but yeah, man, I'm liking the show. I hope you guys.
But I'm
hope you guys
glad. I'm
keep it
glad
up.
you've been enjoying it, Vic, man. Like I said, this is definitely fun. It's one of those things that I was like, you know what? Like I did it. I didn't even talk to many people about it, like that we were doing it because I was like, I really don't need nobody's permission. Like I think the guys from Double with You just found out this weekend that I'm doing it because I'm like, yo, I don't need nobody's permission. This is something we're having fun with. I think I've started looking at the content creation as just something that's good for the mental health in general. Just
Yeah.
creating and the process of creating, the process of recording, editing, all of that is just sometimes so tranquil that it helps with the chaos in the background.
No, you're right, man. I've gotten a lot of. Yo, you're right. Actually, I've gotten a lot of like just when I'm editing a video or like I'm doing anything, it really calms me down a lot. And bro, you're originally from New York.
Yep.
Yeah, so you know how crazy the city is, man. Like everything's bustling, everything's moving, and you lose sight of like taking a day or two to yourself and just like taking it easy. Walk through Central Park, smell a rose or something, and just like taking time to like edit a video or just like make a let's play or just make content in general. It's really helping me out, man. Really helping me out. But yes, I'm glad that you're a big advocate of mental health. I take mental health mad serious, man. Because it's just important, man. Like even some of the older people that I work with they still have like those stigmas to mental health still. But like I see them trying to work through it. So it's good to see that shift in perspective where it's like we're trying to get rid of these stigmas. We're trying to tell people like, listen, it's all right to go get some help, and there's nothing wrong with getting some help, because just like mental health, there's already like a lot of science behind it. Like this science is going back to like the 50s where you have like World War II. But it's just there's a lot of science to it, and people have been just not taking it serious. So
They've been in denial. They take it as like, oh, it's an excuse. You get the older generation who's like, oh, man up. Showing emotion is showing weakness. That's not what men are about. And then you get maybe heavy Spanish communities that are like, whoa, 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 you don't talk about things like that. Like that stays in house. What you talking about going to talk to a therapist about your childhood trauma? Like, wait a second, like you don't talk about the family business.
Yeah,
And there's things like that, like stigmas like that, like people need to realize that you got to start breaking those barriers down. You don't know the generational trauma you're creating with things like that. And like you're passing down your trauma to your kids and then forcing them to suck it up and swallow it and then regurgitate and pass it on to their kids when it's time. It's bad. Like you got to create healthy habits, break the old ones, break the toxic nature of the family, and just keep it pushing, right? And seek the help, seek those around you that are positive, that are trying to help build you up, that aren't just there telling you, yo, you're doing good during your successes, but during your dark moments are like, yo, listen, this is just a passing moment. Like you'll be fine. Like push through it.
yeah. No, you're hitting the nail on the head right there, bro. I've tried to, because I think I had a lot of problem with that toxic masculinity for a long time. So sometimes it still comes through for me, but I'm trying to break through. And I'm trying to like get used to looking at my friends, and I know it makes them uncomfortable. I look at some of my family members, and I know it makes them uncomfortable when I look them dead in the eyes, like I'm looking them into their souls, and I go, "Hey, I see you as a human being, and I'm here to tell you that I love you." And it almost shifts, it changes the mood almost, bro, because they're like, we don't do things like this, when it's like, why not? There's nothing wrong with it. You need more help than I do, probably, man. I'm trying to look out for you. So, and then I'm trying to start build like a lot of more supportive environments. Like, yeah, we can like bullshit a lot and we can make jokes and we can do this, but listen, at the end of the day, if you need help, we're gonna be here for you also. And that's what I hope to break from, like generational trauma and stuff like that. So you're right. You're absolutely right.
And I would say, what's crazy when you're talking about it, right? I would say living where you live, right? Living in the city, coming from the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's even a bigger barrier there, right? Because it's not just the generational trauma. You got the hood masculinity that you got to live up to, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
Like you got the guys from around the block, like, yo, you getting soft on me, Vic? Oh, really? Like it's Vic out here talking about his feelings and shit. Oh, Vic, you on your period, Vic? So I get it. It's tough, but that's where it kind of takes the courage, and you got to be like, yo, fuck it. Like I don't care what you feel. I don't care if you are too scared to face how you feel, and you're not ready to deal with it, but I am. I'm ready to move on, let go of these feelings, and feel better. Let this weight off my back. Let it just fade away.
Yeah, you're right. And there is a lot of problems in the hood in regards to, again, toxic masculinity. And I hope I can, or at least I hope we can make someone go out there and be like, yeah, they're right. Like, listen, I feel sad a lot of the times, and I'm consistently having to bury it down because I have like a reputation or something like that. But like, listen, it's okay to feel feelings, man. It's okay to be down. It's okay to be all over the place, But it's just okay. It's just okay. So I'm glad to hear that from your end. So listen, I don't wanna just like move on from mental health, but we're gonna keep the conversation moving forward. I'm happy that we share similar sentiments about mental health. And shout out to you and Ty. I hope you guys keep that show going, because I liked every iteration of the show that you guys have made. And I know Lightman said that he wanted to ask another question as well.
Did I?
Yeah.
When? About?
Well, listen, when we have guests on this show, we like to make... I don't want to consistently keep the spotlight on me. And I know it's very easy for me to do that because, I mean...
You're you. Yeah.
I'm the Broadway Vic, baby. Mm-hmm. But I like to get to know people because like obviously human connection is very important to me because I think that's like one of the keys to living a fulfilling life. It's just building relationships with people you think you might not connect with because sometimes I don't know how it is for you, but sometimes the people that I think I would not get along with are the people that I get along with the most.
I thought that about Kenny. I'm not even gonna lie.
You didn't like him at first?
No,
No, I didn't like any of those guys.
I mean, none of their energy, bro. I hated all of them.
I was just like, they
Listen,
got more
I
subscribers than I
understand.
do.
You guys had to come in, get beat by us, and it was rough to sit.
Bro, I
through
put in
that,
work. I was
that
talking about
pain.
the rap, man. It was the
man.
rap that did it for me, bro.
Oh, it was the rap.
Yeah.
I just
Listen. You know what I mean? They wanted to retaliate with a rap. As you can tell, I knew where my skills were. I knew I couldn't rap. I knew I wasn't laying down no bars.
man.
You know, I knew it wasn't like I was dropping a bachata dissing you guys. So I had to keep the skills where they were. You know,
Thankfully, bro. That's what turned me around on you, bro. You didn't try. You knew that wasn't your strong suit. You weren't even gonna pretend to do it, bro. Thank you.
Bro,
exactly. I even tricked them into it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna sit back here and I'm gonna just record it. I got you guys. It sounds almost perfect. Just there's three bars here. Like you guys don't need me with 4/4.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
I'm not like I didn't even see the whole thing, and to this day I still haven't seen the whole thing. Like once the music starts, right? I was like, hey, I'm just gonna stop it right here.
Yeah.
They give me the abridged version.
yeah. There's nothing to abridge. It was all bad. But I laugh at that video because personally I think it's funny. But I just, the image of Wiley and the other, oh my God, bro, I sound like an asshole, but the other two guys just like sitting around and like, oh, okay, all right. So they made a rap. Like, all right, guys, let's make something. Let's rap also against them. And just I cannot imagine Wiley sitting down just like writing like, oh, you're gonna lose like Ness and Smash Bros. Like, yo, shut up, Wiley. Like,
that was your boy Smiley Wiley who came up with all those lyrics too.
No. Wait, really?
Yeah, he wrote every single one of those lyrics.
Oh my
Should have
God.
taken away the pencil.
He's a king, bro.
We got together like to try and brainstorm. Like I was like, yo, so how are we gonna retaliate back? You like, I saw the diss. And I kind of had a couple beers, smoked some weed, and this is what I came up with.
God.
I heard it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not taking part in this.
I do that, bro. Nah, you guys answered way too late for us too, man. We had a.
I'm glad that we answered late so that you guys didn't tear us apart.
Oh, bro,
we had
dude, it was disgusting. The second one, because you actually didn't even see what's his name. Oh my God,
Lefty.
Yeah, you ain't see Lefty's bars, bro.
Oh, Lefty 2 times out here with the McDonald's connection,
Bro. Yeah. But we had the whole music video already set up actually. So it was like we had like it was gonna be a 3-minute music video response, and we had everything ready, but when you released it, was like it's too late to get Lefty to finish his stuff.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that my favorite part about our retaliation didn't even get recorded and put into it.
Which was?
Was the intro. So you saw that whole intro with me, right?
Yeah.
I was holding 2 applesauces in each hand, right?
Yeah.
And it was supposed to pan out, like you see it's panning out, right?
Yeah.
And then it was supposed to catch me destroying the applesauces in each hand.
Damn.
Wait, did you actually break them?
Yeah, I did. And so, funny thing about that story, right? Tyler was so pissed, right? Because we're recording in his basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I literally said it. I was like, yo, I am crushing these applesauces, right, in my hand. And I need you to record this. And I don't know if he didn't hear me say it or what, but he's panning out. And I'm like, bet. I'm going to destroy it, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I didn't realize the amount of pressure that gets put into sealing these applesauces. Yeah. So when I crushed it, applesauce went everywhere.
God damn, bro. Was it the
Splattered
pouches?
all over the basement. Like, And this was when he first started setting up his basement for like a entertainment system. So he had his 60-inch TV, applesauce all over the 60-inch TV.
Oh wow.
Applesauce on top of the PS4, applesauce everywhere. And I tell you, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked and I was like, my bad.
I'll chuck that up. I'll chuck that up as a win for us then.
I was like, did we get the shot though? He was like, what shot? And I was like, me destroy the applesauce. And he's like, no, I think I stopped before you broke them. I was like, ah. And I was like,
Bro.
take two? He was like, no, look at the mess you made.
You say take two? Nah, man.
Like,
Wait.
take two and get the hell out of here, bro.
Yo, that's funny. That's funny. But man, I see now it slipped my mind what I was gonna say. Wait, was it actual applesauce? Like Lightman said, was it pouches?
Yeah, like, like the little applesauce cups sealed with the
the
aluminum
little
foil
plastic
seal.
Ah, got you. Yeah.
The plastic cups, the applesauce cups with the aluminum
Oh,
foil
you're talking about the
seal.
ones they give in school?
Yep, it was almost exactly like that, but this was sugarless. I literally was like, yo, I'm gonna get the stalest applesauce, right? Because I'm like, they ain't even sweet about it. They sugarless.
Like no one would notice that detail.
Right. That's an
Listen,
unnecessary.
but that was the whole
detail,
thing.
bro.
It was supposed to pan out, and they were supposed, because on the foil it said sugarless. I had it all in my head, but it didn't pan out the way, and then there was no double takes because I just made a mess with applesauce.
Yeah, they weren't seeing the vision, bro. They weren't seeing that vision.
I had the vision there. It just didn't. We weren't on the same page. There was communication breakdown.
Nah, bro. That's what you always do. The little layout, man. You draw a little whatchamacallit?
Diagram.
Yeah, of how the shot's gonna be, where the camera's gonna be at, where it's gonna end, dude.
That's what I have to do from now on.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. That's me and Vic do that all the time. Every time we record anything like that.
I gotta ask you.
I'm taking that tip to the grave now.
I gotta ask you now. Invincible, are you sold on the show?
100%. Yeah.
Truly, I think Lightman wasn't a fan when we were watching it.
I'm
No.
still not a fan.
I
How
think
many
it's
episodes
good.
you got it in so far?
5, 6.
Okay. I can maybe understand
Let
it,
me
right?
see. Hold up.
Or understand why you might not be a fan.
What are we up to? We are up to where they just vanquished the demon guy.
Oh, well, they just exercised them? Okay.
Yeah. And then he appeared in the closet, I think. That's how the episode ends.
Uh-oh. This episode's not about anime. What are you watching?
What am I watching?
Yeah.
What am I watching right now? I think.
So I've been watching Demon Slayer, right?
Starting, the Evil Dead show.
You just starting it, bro? Just now.
I've started
now.
it a couple times. I just didn't remember where I left off, so I was like, I'll just start from the beginning
Just
again.
now. Bro. Really? You insult me, Kenny.
I just didn't finish it through, and it's one of those. I have a bad habit, right? Is that if I'm not 100% sure of where I left off, I have to restart.
Like the
Yeah.
whole show?
Yeah, I'll restart the whole show. You know how many times this happened with Supernatural for me?
You're insane.
Bro, I've never seen Supernatural.
Supernatural. Oh my god.
Never in my
Bro,
life. That's too many episodes for me.
I've sat there trying to be like, damn, where did I leave off? Season 6, 7? Which one? I'm like, I'm gonna have to start from the beginning.
That's the
I
one with
don't
the
know.
Dean Bros.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you actually watch it through to completion?
No, which I might have to start from the beginning.
No. That show's been going on for 30 years, I think, bro. You're not gonna finish it. If you haven't finished it yet, you're not gonna finish it anytime soon.
The Winchester brothers, man. I gotta finish it.
Nah. I have a friend who's obsessed with that show. Just like he's always sending me clips. He's like, "Oh, you missed this, you missed that." He fell off, came back on. He's like, "God is there." I'm like, "What the? What? They're fighting God? They're fighting
Yo.
God?" And I'm like,
At one point in time, they were fighting the Leviathans.
"Bro, the show's insane."
Like, yo, it's insane, but it's so good. It's so good because it's insane.
No, I'm about to say that's not what I hear, bro.
It's one of those. It's so bad, it's good.
Tell me
Or is
what-
it just actually good?
I was gonna say, I will say, if you're looking for anything anime related from me, right? So
No, I'm talking in general. Just any show, bro. It don't have to be
yeah,
anime.
any show, right? So I will tell you, I caught the Demon Slayer movie online.
When it leaked.
Yeah, it's already online. Like you could catch it. I just didn't catch it in the movie theater.
Yeah. No, because
So
I'm
I
not
was like,
too.
yo, let me check it out, right? Found it HD, and I was like, ooh, yeah, let's watch this. Yo, that movie, extremely well made.
Better than My Hero?
Better than 100%, yeah, than the My Hero movies. Because I will say this, as much of a fan I am of the My Hero just show and movies, the My Hero movies, the best thing about it is like always that ending fight. Really, all the lead up is all right. Nothing to write home about. The first My Hero movie, of course, killed it with that All Might Deku versus that one guy.
That fight was so well animated, man.
Extremely well animated, right? Like that when they went in for that double smash, I was like, yo, this is sick.
Was it better than Dragon Ball Super Broly?
The second movie, right, with the fight with Deku and Bakugo
No.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No, not yet. I haven't. I've been like extremely busy, bro. That I haven't. Like...
I almost messed that up for you then. Yeah. I'll save it because I don't know if you had read anything prior to the movie coming out, like the creator of the show and everything, right? Of the anime.
Yeah, it said it was supposed to be the last movie, right?
What?
He said it was supposed to be the last movie, no?
He said, yeah, it was supposed to be the last movie because he was like, I don't know how to top it. He was like, I literally had to take elements of what I was hoping would be the final fight of the whole series and use it for this movie.
Interesting.
So
gotta watch it now.
Yeah. So when you see it, you'll be like, oh, wait a second. I guess I understand what element he was hoping to use for the final fight of the whole series.
All right. Nice.
But is it better than Dragon Ball Super Broly?
Bro, that movie sucks.
That movie's incredible.
Honestly, the only good thing about that movie is the fight as well.
The whole movie's a fight.
No, it's not.
They
talk for a lot of it, bro.
Like I could deal with not having to watch Broly, eat or like become friends with like some random animal in like another planet.
I was gonna say, what is there something wrong with Broly? Talking about his emotions. We were just talking about how that's a good thing.
No, it is a good thing, but I didn't
emotions.
need that. Like, I get it that's like some kind of character development, but like you get him talking about his emotions, and then you act like he's some kind of like
animal.
Animal. Yeah, like he hasn't learned anything. Like homeboy, his dad was only teaching him to fight. Like he couldn't teach him how to write or read or something. Like Broly, it was like Broly didn't know even how to eat right with a spoon or anything.
Bro, give me that in the show, not the movie, bro.
Exactly.
If I'm paying to watch a movie, I don't want to wait half an hour.
And we know that they're gonna turn the movie into episodes, right? Yeah. Because they did it last time around.
No, but they did it.
So
they didn't do it for the continuation of the show.
They did the Frieza movie into episodes.
Oh yeah, me and Lightman skipped like the first 2 seasons because we just watched the movies.
Yeah. The first two movies, Resurrection of F and The Battle of the Gods, were literally the first like 30 episodes of Super. I want to say 30 episodes of Super.
Such a don't hate relationship with Dragon Ball.
Man,
I don't like it, bro.
I will say, after watching so much anime, right, and seeing much better anime than Dragon Ball, the plot holes in Dragon Ball is insane,
bro. I can get into like a whole
I don't want to take this
10-hour
same here
dissertation on Dragon Ball and how bad it is.
Can we talk about how no one realizes that the Majin Buu saga takes place in one whole day?
Bro, what?
You didn't realize this, Vic?
No, I didn't know this. In one day?
Watch it, right? Under the understanding that this takes place one whole day, and you'll sit there and watch the whole saga, and you'll be like, crap. It really does take place in one day.
But it's like the Frieza fight.
Oh my god.
It's like an hour fight. They stretched it out to Jesus.
Like 10 episodes. 12 episodes.
Damn.
For Christ's sake, I think one episode was just Goku yelling.
Bro,
for his transformation.
I know in the mangas, the Frieza fight takes like 100 chapters and whatnot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but as much as if I was a fan of Dragon Ball, I would not be able to read 100 chapters.
Well, in his defense,
on one fight, bro.
In his defense, he said that he wasn't supposed to go past Frieza.
So then stop it.
You
I don't
kidding?
get. No, I don't get
What,
why
you don't
I
like money?
So then stop complaining, bro. Either you want the money and you continue it, or you don't and you stop it. That's it.
He's not complaining. I'm just saying he went 100 chapters because he didn't think he was going to pass that.
And can we talk about how, of course, right? He didn't think he was going past that. Then he goes past it, starts setting up his Gohan as the successor, like the one that's gonna take over. Then you regret it, and you bring Goku back,
bro. Everybody's a jobber.
And you make Gohan a clown character, like Great Saiyan Man. Really?
Damn,
were we
bro.
supposed to take that serious?
Yes. No, hell no. Bro, people also need to realize that Goku is probably the worst villain in that show.
100% a villain.
Bro, like, there's no way. Put Goku in any other show, and he's gonna be like the worst character of that show.
Yeah, like the character development, everything. You know, Goku has no character development.
No, he has no redeeming
his
qualities
whole thing
at all, bro.
is, I'm gonna catch the hands, then I'm gonna find a whole new transformation.
Then I'm gonna put
And
the
then
world in danger again.
Exactly, I'm gonna put the world in danger because I like catching the hands.
Yeah, he just likes to get his knocks off. His rocks
Yeah.
off. Yo, he's a terrible.
100%,
He's also
I
a
agree.
terrible father, bro. Like,
You know who is the real GOAT of that series and nobody puts respect on it?
Who?
Vegeta.
Yo, I wanna like Vegeta, bro, but they did such a good job of making him just a jobber, and it's just like, yo, I can't have any respect for this man, bro.
I get it. Because he hates Vegeta. That's why he made him like that, right?
Yeah,
But-
like, man.
When you look at it, Vegeta completely from the moment he arrived on Earth
Yeah.
until the last episode of Super, the greatest character development.
Oh no, definitely, bro. He's actually a good father too. Like for
father.
somebody who grew up the way he did, he should be messed up, and he has anger issues, right? We can't deny
Exactly.
he has anger issues, but he
And
loves
when he first- you saw-
Bulma and his two kids, bro.
Exactly. When that first, like, I love that scene. I will forever go down one of my favorite scenes of any Dragon Ball Z, Super, GT, anything, right? Is that when Beerus comes down, right? He's like, oh, it's Lord Beerus, and he's all tiptoeing, and he's afraid it's the god of destruction. And Beerus smacks Bulma, and he says, fuck it. You want the smoke? You put hands on my wife? It's a wrap. I was like, you could never argue with me that Vegeta is not a GOAT after that.
No,
know?
never, bro, never. I'm saying, like, I hate Goku.
Vegeta was definitely afraid of Beerus until Beerus put hands on his woman and was like, you know what? Yo, fuck who you are. Like, you are gonna catch these hands.
Hell yeah, bro. Don't be disrespecting my wife. Nobody puts their hands on my wife, man.
Exactly. And even let's look back. Goku is the one that brought that whole issue in the Majin Buu saga where Vegeta goes bad with the Majin symbol, Majin curse, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's Goku's fault, technically.
Yeah.
No, that you gotta explain that one.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, I'll explain it.
Yeah, go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead. You clearly have more knowledge on it than I. I just remember the episodes, bro. I know what you're talking about.
So when it comes down to it, like, Goku comes back, right? So remember, like, they still have unresolved, like, yo, who is the superior Saiyan, right? Like, Vegeta's been training all this time for the moment that maybe Goku returns, or maybe he gets his chance to fight Goku again. Goku returns, and all of this is going on, right? And Vegeta's like, yo, you need to fight me. Like, you need to give me the hands that I've been waiting for, especially if you're only going to be here for a day, right? And Goku's kind of putting it off, like, yo, nah, oh, this thing is happening over here, let's go handle it. Vegeta's like, yo, like, you're not going to dismiss me. Like, you one-up me every single step of the way. My Saiyan pride, my pride as a man, all of this. Like, look at what I've come to. I've been domesticated. All I'm asking for is this fight, right? And he keeps ignoring them every step of the way, right? even flying off to go fight other people. Like, if these people are a greater challenge to him than Vegeta is. And
you think he does it on purpose?
If the only thing that's gonna get you to look at me and listen to me is if I throw this curse on and I come at you, like, Vegeta has always been about the smoke, and he was like, you know what? One way or the other, you're gonna notice me. You're gonna fight me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna keep ignoring me. And Goku's just blatant, like, oh, I'm an airhead. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Boom.
I mean, we could also go back all the way to Dragon Ball Z, like the first season with Vegeta.
Yeah.
They could have just killed Vegeta back then, bro. But he was like, no, he's a good challenge.
You know.
Yeah. And even at that, really think about it. Here's another one that most people don't really think about, right? Everybody's like, oh, Goku's never lost.
Mm-hmm.
Vegeta has technically never lost to Goku.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I love the. Yeah, you made your point. You convinced me. But yeah, also, Goku didn't beat Vegeta
in that first
No.
match.
No, that first. I'm just saying. On a technical level, it's what?
Yeah, Jirobe.
0-0. Vegeta's 1-0 against Goku.
Yeah.
He's beaten Goku.
No, yeah.
The only thing is that Vegeta lost to the gang. He didn't lose to Goku.
You had that guy, Jirobe sneak up and cut off his tail. Gohan was there.
By the way, who the hell made Yajirobe a thing, man?
He's been there since the beginning, bro. He's been in Dragon. Oh, by the way, I prefer Dragon Ball over Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yes,
People
because
with
Dragon
opinions
Ball was
like
more
you always
grounded.
preferred Dragon Ball.
There was no crazy
No.
transformations. It was
Yeah.
Goku training and handing out the pieces. He was handing out 10-piece spicy nuggets from Wendy's, and niggas were catching it.
He actually had development, bro. Like overall, just
Exactly.
story-wise, Dragon Ball is just infinitely better than Dragon Ball Z and anything
You
past
could
that.
you could tell Akira just got sloppy.
Oh, man.
Sloppy and lazy, and was like, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna put out content. People love it. People love these characters. I don't really gotta put it in too much effort.
Nah, bro. I started losing interest in Dragon Ball when the Frieza saga started. Like, to me, there was just a lot of filler. Like, just things that should not be. Like, honestly, that's one of the things that makes me drop anime real quick. It's just, like, filler episodes, bro.
Naruto.
Yeah, bro. Naruto,
And Naruto, hot take, isn't as great as people make it out to be.
bro, thank you. Honestly, I hate Naruto, bro. Like, my hatred for Naruto runs so deep.
I ran through, like, I binged. I took a couple months and binged just straight. Like, I was watching nothing but Shippuden, right? Got through it, and I was like, yo, the plot holes in this, right? Insane.
Bro,
I even sat here. One plot hole I'll show. Maybe if you let it go and you didn't get this far, then you might not know what I'm talking about, bro, right?
Oh, hold up, give me a second. I did just to let you know right now. I did not watch anything of Shippuden. Once the Chunin exams happened, that's when I dropped it.
Bet. So I'll roll into it. Full spoilers with you, knowing that you most likely never gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. I already know like most of the storyline though because I do talk to people who love Naruto, and would die on the
I
hill.
bet they love it.
Yeah.
And bet you they lynch me for what I'm about to say,
Bro,
but
they probably will.
I bet you they have no answer for what I'm about to ask.
Go ahead, bro.
So, in the last Great Ninja War, right? Boom. Towards the end, they bring back all the previous. They got the previous Hokages there, so Naruto's dad's there, right?
Yeah.
So sliding through about to come help everybody out. Tell me why, right? If we all remember, Naruto's dad died taking in the Nine Tails to seal the Nine Tails inside of Naruto, right?
Yeah.
How is it my man's comes back and instantly knows how to use the Nine Tails chakra? Was he practicing in the afterlife?
Probably, bro.
Yeah, it's probably the excuse that they're gonna say.
Yeah.
100% that's the excuse they're gonna say, because he was just or maybe they'll be like, he was just that nasty at jutsu that he was able to come back and just instantly be able to harness the Nine Tails chakra.
Man.
Whatever.
There's so much in that show that doesn't make sense when you stop and think about it for more than like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
And
like
the
Rock
show
Lee
is
losing.
one big bromance.
Bro, yeah. No, definitely. There's
That's all
no
it
way
really
that
is.
It's not, bro.
It's like all these little filler storylines. Madara and the Ninja War and XYZ, it all is background noise to Naruto chasing after Sasuke
Yeah, bro. Man, I'm telling
for
you, this
700 episodes.
and it kept going, bro. And it's still happening in Boruto, from what I hear.
I bet it is.
Yeah,
I bet
I
it
heard,
is. It never stopped.
Nah, bro. Like, but the thing that made me really drop Naruto was Neji fighting Naruto
Oh,
in the
Neji?
Chunin
Yeah.
exam. Yeah, and like, yo, bro, that storyline failed to do what it wanted to do.
Yeah.
because they were both
Yeah,
it's just crazy because they were both from a down perspective, and it's hard to juggle that sort of dynamic.
yeah,
But yeah, like Naruto had like a crappy childhood, but Neji was literally forced
into slavery.
into slavery, pretty much. With like, listen, the only way your life ends is by giving it up for Hinata, who, by the way, he had all the right to be like, I'm way better than she
Yeah.
is. She should not be the next head of this clan. Like, screw your traditions. I'm a way better fighter than her. Hinata, to be honest, bro, I don't even know if she ever became a good fighter at all. Did she?
Yeah, she did.
But the message in that whole arc was just stupid, bro. Because the first of all, the message in the arc is you can fight your destiny,
Yeah.
right? Neji clearly cannot fight his destiny. If your only answer to fighting your destiny is suicide, that's not you fighting your destiny.
Exactly.
And that's what Neji. That's what happened to Neji. He, as much as he would like, cause he died in the later
Yeah.
seasons, bro. When he's old, he died giving his life up for Hinata, which is just what that was his destiny from the very beginning.
But yeah, he never fought his destiny. Like, you would think for somebody whose character development was to fight his destiny, he ended up just fulfilling it.
Yeah, like, and you have Naruto there, like, yeah, bro, you can do it. Like, no, you can't, dude. Like, throughout the whole thing, you never showed that you can't.
Yeah, every step of the way, everybody just knew he could. Like, there was no real obstacle for Naruto. Like, where was it? All he had was just, the tragedies. Like, the biggest tragedy he had was Jiraiya dying. And that honestly, that death and how that played out was dope. I will say Jiraiya's death and how he went out straight up OG status, gangster about it. Took on the six past pain, actually killed one of them, went out like a goat, how a goat should go out. So I give the show that, the anime and the story, that much, that they handled that death amazingly.
Man, the show has some good parts, but to me, it's just mostly bad parts. Like on Sasuke's brother, his whole
Itachi?
storyline. Yeah, his whole storyline did not make any sense.
None, because you know what it is? They start off with it one way, and then I feel like they try to stumble and attempt to make it more than what it was. So then they were stumbling through, trying to make it make sense.
And he's the
until it was
anti-hero.
like-
He's the Sasuke of the future. In the future, and it's just like, it don't make no sense, bro. You still murdered innocent people. Like, there's
Exactly,
nothing
like-
good about you, bro.
Like, what? Like, he was like, oh, I did it for the Leaf Village and all this stuff.
I also want to know what's his name, Kakashi. Right?
Yep.
How does his eye work if in death your abilities stop working?
Interesting, right?
Yeah, because that's
yeah.
the whole thing. That's why that's why the slaves in the Neji clan die. That's why if they get
Yep.
kidnapped, you can instantly kill them, and then their abilities just stop working. So how does Kakashi's eye work?
So that one, I can explain that one. So that one, at first I thought it was a plot hole, but then I realized that it wasn't. So, Obito never actually dies.
The guy who gave him the
Right.
eye.
The guy who gave him the eye, he actually survives, but he's pinned by the rocks, right? And nobody really knows that he actually is there, pinned down, and survived it. Madara saves him and nurses him back to health. So, due to him still technically being alive in the world,
The eye still works.
the eye still works.
Okay. I mean, I think it's a bit of a stretch,
Not definitely.
but okay. But the show still sucks.
Not yet. We can all get behind that, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's
I'm
not
kidding.
top tier, and I've never, one I will never try is One Piece. You're never gonna get me
Yeah,
to try
forget
that.
about it.
I saw the first 2 seasons of One Piece, and then I got bored of it. and I found out it has 700, 800 episodes, and I was like, I'm good.
Is it not in the thousands already?
It probably is. But
Yeah,
like,
probably. It's up there.
people say it's good. Like people say the later seasons are good, but I'm not gonna
Oh,
watch.
people swear by it, bro. Swear by it.
But these are the same people that told me that Fairy Tale was good, and I didn't like that show either.
Fairy Tale is just like One Piece though. It's you know.
It's tough with a lot of the animes that run for a long time. You know, they start fumbling the storyline. They start stretching it too long, trying to milk it for as much as they could, and that's where they start dropping the ball.
Nah, bro, whatchamacallit? Yo, honestly, I stopped watching anime like 2006. Around the time Naruto actually started airing in the US. That's probably when I stopped watching anime and came back to it with holy horror. I think in like 2015.
It's when you started watching anime more consistently?
No, when I just started watching anime again. Like I stopped watching it when Naruto was out, when Dragon Ball was taking off even more, when Bleach was out. I dropped all of that, bro.
Man, I didn't like Bleach either.
I heard that Bleach also fizzled out. They're bringing it back with like their best arc.
Bro,
so people are hoping that revitalization does it justice.
Nah, yeah, I heard so much like from the people that like Bleach, they love Bleach, bro. But the people who don't like Bleach, they tell you that the ending is one of the dumbest things ever, and it has like a whole filler story arc and whatnot.
Yeah, listen to that.
I can't get behind that, bro. Like if you have a whole season of just filler.
Yeah, me neither. I can't. I that's why I'm enjoying the way My Hero's going. Even though this season starting off a bit slow, but I think I understand why. Yeah. What we're about to be introduced to in the next couple episodes is going to be very shocking.
All right, I'm still just in episode 5, I think.
Of the new season.
Yeah.
Okay. We only watch it in English.
So definitely, the next couple new episodes are going to introduce some big stuff that are going to have some some major ramifications for Deku.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen already when he has the whole vision with the 140's original.
Yep.
The OG 140 or 041.
Yeah. So that is extremely important because of what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Because at the end of this, this training that they're doing, it's gonna open up a can of worms that people are gonna be like, yo, what's next,
Nah, yeah, like from the people who read the mangas and all that, yeah, they said if it follows the mangas, every season's just gonna be better than the last. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah. That's exactly what I've been hearing also. And I have my own theories about, you saw the vision.
Yeah.
You've seen the figures, the old, one for all users, and there's 2 of them that we can't make out, right?
Yeah.
I have my own theory about one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're willing to hear it.
I mean, if it's just a theory, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. It's just a theory. I don't read the manga.
Okay.
So it's a theory. Uh-huh. If it's been confirmed, I don't know it.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat you, bro.
But my theory is that one of the old, I think I'm going off, if I remember the order of how they come out, I think it's the second or the third one for all user is Bakugo.
Bakugo?
Why?
So my theory is that
his friend Bakugo.
His friend Bakugo. My theory is that Bakugo goes into the past, teaches him that the power can be transferred, right? And then it gets transferred to Bakugo, and then he passes it on to make sure that the one for all is getting passed to the users it needs to get passed to before it gets to Deku in the future.
Why?
I'm thinking it's gonna. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be needed for some major like end fight, like where like they come to the realization like, holy crap, like we needed because I don't want to spoil too much, right? Because I know what's gonna happen in the next couple. In the next couple episodes, I know what's gonna get introduced, right? And I don't want to say it because that is what reinforces my thought process, right?
All right. I
mean, and so once you see it, you'll see what I'm talking about, right? Like why I say that I feel like somebody had to go back to make sure that the One for All users were the ones that received it, right?
That's I was gonna ask you, does the movie have anything to do with this theory also or no?
In a way, you know,
Yeah.
in a way a little bit, but not really because the movie's not canon. Neither one of them are.
All right.
So really,
It's
just
weird when he talks about him.
yeah.
Because he says that like they take place before or after seasons. And then
Yeah, but then he says it takes place, but then not canon. It's weird. Like they haven't really decided what they're concerning the movies, like if the movies actually happen or not. You know. So it's definitely up in the air. You know, whether or not it this also helps to solidify my theory. But that's where my theory is right now because of I just know. Like once I found out kind of what's supposed to happen right now this season a little bit, like I don't know anything but this one big detail. Like I was like, yo, I need to stay off the internet when it comes to My Hero because I don't need anything spoiled for myself.
Bro, that's what I do, man. Like if I'm watching anything, I just drop the internet. Those keywords right there, bro. Ain't never gonna touch my search bars.
Yeah, Kenny, it's like right now I just wanted to get on my phone to just look at the shadow figures, but now I'm scared. That's like this is why that shadow figure was Bakugo all along. And like these are all the hints.
The
and
latest episode tears
That
us,
would
gives
be
us hints
that
and
would be
whatnot.
wild if there's a video out there just confirming my theory.
Bro, I
Bro,
wouldn't be surprised if
the manga is so far ahead, bro, that I'm worried of looking anything up My Hero because I'm just like they're just gonna spoil everything.
Bro, I'm always worried about it. I don't look
and
up
my-
My Hero stuff. Bro.
And the stories for My Hero are going so well that you don't want anything spoiled.
That's what I hear.
Like when this guy's Foresight's death happened, like I didn't expect it to be him, but I had been calling for a while. I was like, listen, this is an anime that's heavy on emotions, heavy on character development, also through tragedy as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're getting a significant death soon, and I was afraid. I'm like, yo, it's about to be All Might. And I'm still a big believer. Not that it's gonna be All Might. I am a big believer that it's gonna be one of the students are gonna die,
Bro,
for sure.
Bro, I got you right now, man. I've been saying this since I saw him. He's my favorite hero right now. Muriel.
Who is it?
Muriel.
Yeah, Muriel.
He's gonna die, bro.
You think so?
Yeah. Since I've seen him, right? He's been my favorite character. Okay? And I have a knack of having favorite characters who just flat out die for other characters. And yo, bro, I saw his attitude, how he carries himself. Right? The type of character that he is just ripe for killing.
I could see it. You know what? How I see it, where he kind of, I could see it happening in a way where he kind of where he gets his powers back.
Yeah.
And gets killed saving Deku or something. You know.
Deku or the little girl. One of the two. He's gonna die saving.
I will say, I truly believe the little girl is crucial for the plot and I'm moving forward.
Bro, listen, if you say somebody goes back in time, that's her powers, bro.
Right?
Oh my God.
That's where I'm sitting because there's no confirmation that her powers can extend to that. But if her power is reversed, right?
No, what this guy did it. What's his name? Oh my God, the villain from the first the Hisaikai. I think that's
the overhaul.
Yeah, there you go. He reversed engineered her powers, bro.
Exactly. He reverse engineered her powers to be able to take away people's powers.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, like, can she harness her powers to the point where she could maybe bring somebody in, like, reverse time around this person, you know?
Oh my God, Kenny.
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but who knows, right? I definitely think that she's big though, like huge for the plot moving forward.
No, definitely, bro, definitely.
And
Tell him that that's how Bakugo.
You know what? That overhaul fight was amazing.
Vic said that's how Bakugo goes back in time, bro.
Did he just check it?
No, that's
Oh
his
my
theory,
God.
bro.
I almost had a heart attack.
Nah. No, because like you were speaking over him. He says.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. And yeah, go ahead.
Nah, yeah. So, man, I'm not ready for the season. Let's leave it at that. This season, I feel like whatever the big fight's gonna be in this season,
Yeah.
it's gonna top. If it's because we've been having every fight top whatever happened the season before, right? And that overhaul fight, I felt like that was a lot, to pack in.
No,
you know?
definitely. Yo, who you think is gonna die, bro?
I actually I don't think it's Muriel. I've been on the fence thinking it's Lita.
The oh my God.
Ingenium.
There you go. The guy with the glasses.
Yeah,
Right.
the class rep. I think
Why?
it's gonna be him.
Nah, hell no, bro. Like his death would not serve anything to the fans, though.
What do you mean?
Like he's not unless they develop him a lot more. He's just been there, bro. He's had like 1 or 2 episodes devoted to him, but almost everybody in that class has.
Yeah, everybody, but the way I sit with it is right, is that he was saved, right? He should have almost been killed by the hero killer, right? Stain. Of course, Deku and Shoto saved him, and Todoroki, right? But
Yeah.
I think this time around, I think we see Stain come back.
Yeah.
You know what? Yes, I am a believer that we will see Stain come back. I didn't really think about who might kill him, but I'm gonna sit on the fact that Stain's gonna kill Lita.
You know
He'll
what it
be
is?
back, and he'll finish what he started. I think that's gonna be one of those moments where it's gonna mess with Deku because he's supposed to be the greatest. He's supposed to be living up to the symbol of peace, but he can't save one of his best friends, one of his classmates.
Alright,
And I think it's gonna break him for a little bit.
Deku.
Yep.
Nah, man. I think Kirishima's gonna die. If I have to bet on anybody, it might be Kirishima. I think that one, because he's Bakugo's friend, right?
If Kirishima dies, it's for Bakugo's character development.
Yeah. I figured.
I could see that. I could see that. Honestly, that has a high potential as well. When you say it in the sense of, they're gonna kill him to develop Bakugo a little further.
I'm gonna miss his voice.
Yeah, use
Yusuke's
voice. Yeah.
Still one of the best animes, bro.
Oh, Yu
Oh,
Hakusho.
Yu Hakusho?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
talk
for
about that
sure.
last season. That last season never happened, bro.
Listen, you know what's hilarious is that I was always under the belief that the anime ended after the Dark Tournament.
Bro,
Yeah.
nah, I saw all the way to the Black Bible. I think that's what it's called. Or
Yeah,
the Black
I
Book,
just
the Black
recently went
Tapes.
through it. I went through all the way to the end, and I know what you're talking about the last season. Like, I could have done without it.
Yeah, bro. Once, I mean, the show's old, bro. The show came out in 2003. Once Yusuke dies, that's it. That's where I stopped it. I was like, that's a great ending to the show. I don't care about nothing else. I'm done.
He stopped watching.
Yeah,
in the
that's where
first
it should have
episode.
been ended. Like,
Stop
his
watching
fight
the first
against the OG spirit detective.
Yeah.
Sensui. It's my boy Sensui.
Yep. I honestly, that's where it should have been done. Like when that arc ended, the extra arc of in hell, the demon realm, whatever you want to call it, was not needed.
It wasn't. Oh,
And
God. It
my
was
man's went Super Saiyan 4.
rank SSS. I was like,
Yep.
nah, I'm done. Bro, the second it hinted towards Yusuke's dad, I was like, I'm done. I'm not watching nothing past this point, bro.
I was like, yo, what's going on here? Like now he's part demon now. This never could have came in handy any other time. Maybe the Dark Tournament.
Oh man. By the way, Dark Tournament, one of the best seasons of anything ever.
Oh yeah, 100%. My boy, I'm trying to blank right now.
Who?
Hiei,
Hiei, Kurama.
Hiei,
Okay. Because it wasn't
my
gonna
boy
be
Hiei,
Kuwabara.
bro.
Nobody
My boy
likes Kuwabara.
Hiei, when he pulls out the dragon.
Dragon of the Darkness Flame.
Yep,
Bro,
I was like,
hype.
yo.
Dude, that's the best way to make a tournament arc.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone's
Yep.
been chasing the dark tournament hype ever since.
100%. Yeah. So the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power, completely chasing the Dark Tournament hype.
Bro, I hated the Tournament of Power because 10 minutes took 30 episodes, bro.
30 episodes, and this is reinforces the fact that I said the Majin Buu saga takes place in one day.
Dude, like, and then I hated when they emphasized how much time was left in an episode. They're like, oh my god, they have 10 minutes left. How will they pull this off? You watch a whole 2 episodes, they have 7 minutes left. I was like, are you kidding me? Really?
It's like time isn't as important as you guys are telling me.
Can we talk? I was like, it's so unbelievable how they won that tournament. I know we bashed Dragon Ball already enough, but damn, Jiren, strongest being we've ever encountered, got taken out by base form Goku and Frieza and non-Golden Frieza. Okay,
He was weak.
it doesn't matter. This guy's the strongest being, stronger than any god of destruction they've witnessed.
He was still powered up too. He
Yeah.
was not like depowered and whatnot.
You know what?
So he got knocked out by them, and of course, Android 17 chilling, still on a platform, won the tournament.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. But you know what? I think this conversation peaked with your crazy theory of my hero. That's where I want to end the episode, and I hope you're okay with that.
I'm cool with whatever the editing goes.
No. I feel like we should just chop off the whole episode and just keep your theory of my hero. That's all this podcast is gonna be.
Just the theory. That's it.
That's it. Yo, but Kenny, thank you so much for hopping on the first episode or the second episode, whatever you want to call it these days.
Episode 1, bro. He's the first
Episode
one
one. Episode 1. I want to thank you for hopping on, bro.
I appreciate you guys having me on. Honestly, I always have fun with you guys. It's always good times, good vibes.
Yeah, next time I'll try to structure the episode a little more.
No, I like how it went. I'm
No,
a
it's
big
very
fan of how-
freeform.
No, exactly. It's cool. Let's lose ideas, you know?
Yeah, same here. I like it. I like it.
All right, Kenny. We're about to do the sign off, man. Once again, guys, subscribe to Ken but not Kaneki on YouTube. The Gaming Corner on YouTube, right?
Yep, the Gaming Corner on YouTube.
The Gaming Corner on YouTube, thegamingcorner.com.
.org.
.org. Thegamingcorner.org, where he wrote his review for the Mortal Kombat movie, which is a fantastic movie. I don't care what nobody tells me. I thought they did Sub-Zero really awesome. I read the review. I liked it. I left a comment.
Kano was the best character.
Kano was hilarious. Also,
Yeah, he was.
you told me I can be a featured writer whenever I want to be, so I have to write something for you by the end of the summer.
It's got you. It'll be there. You got your spot.
See that? What about you, Lightman? You gonna make an appearance?
In his website?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make alright, so I've actually been working on this idea for a couple years, right?
Years.
Yes, because I failed English, bro. I suck at writing. I'm just flat out terrible at writing. But I've always read the articles of how this millennial stretches out $10,000 for a week, and I always found that hilarious because they never do like the poor version of that,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
They're like,
I love it. I need this.
bro, because I read those articles, right, and they talk about like, oh, listen, I wake up at 7 in the morning, I go get my avocado toast for $15, get my my frappuccino for another 25, and this is how I make my money stretch, right? I'm like, yo, I can't waste that on anything but like a MetroCard for the whole week. So I don't know what the hell you complaining about how this is impressive. No, it's not impressive. Impressive is try living my life with my minimum wage job, and all that. So that's what
I like it.
Exactly. I love it. I love it.
Bringing down the system. But with that being said, I already know the perfect title for this episode. Guys, we're going to be writing off on Young Lion, Young Sosa's Microdosing, which is an awesome song. He's a good friend of mine's, and he gave me permission to use his song as the intro and outro for the podcast. Kenny, thank you so much for hopping on the show. Hopefully next time you can hear me a little more so we can get the conversation between us a little more, because it was really just a Light Man and Kenny show, but I gotta admit, I like it.
I mean, it started off with you and him, so.
Well,
it was a nice little flow to it.
Yeah.
No complaints, Vic.
You did the adult stuff, I did the anime stuff.
Well, I wanted to talk anime too. But Kenny, thank you so much for stopping by, man. We appreciate you. This is not gonna be the last time you hop on the show.
I don't know, bro.
I appreciate it, guys. Definitely.
Here. Twice a month, maybe once a month or twice a month, depending on how it goes.
Yeah. Well, he's a busy man too.
Sounds good. I always make time for you guys.
Hey, I don't extend the same courtesy to you at all, man, but I appreciate it. All right, guys, that's going to be it. You already know the outro, the sign off. This has been another Studio 149 production. The Broadway Vic, Mr. Lightman, Kenny Castro. Check him out. Studio 149, forever, baby. We're going to see you guys on the next episode, on the next stream, on the next video, whatever it may be. We'll see you then. Take it easy, y'all. Bye.
Later.
Later.
I don't got time for these niggas' emotions. No ego, I'm floating. Competition, I'm in my own league. Schooling you niggas like fish in the ocean. Fuck is you thinking? I got my whole team. Everybody in motion.